Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple of let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and go into our hologram. The button's right in front of you. Go ahead, turn it on, and let's go ahead and step into our hologram. And as you step into the hologram, you step into the place of your hologram that you most want to be at. It could be high up in the cliff. It could be on the beach, by the ocean. It could be on a beach by the river. Could be on the rocks by the river. Could be in a meadow, a wide clearing space where there's nothing but wildflowers and trees all around it. Or it could be anywhere that your imagination takes you. Could be in the caves. Could be in the secret garden. Whatever you choose. Ask your body what it wants right now. For me, my body is choosing to go up in the cliffs. Up in the cliffs, there is this beautiful tree that is almost on the edge of the cliff. I like to lean against that tree. I look far and beyond. I see a lot the top of the trees, the canopies. At the far, 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 far end, I see the ocean, where the ocean meets the sky. And right now, the way I'm looking at it is the ocean is blue. The sky is somewhat the same color as the ocean's blue. The sun is peeking through the hill that it's kind of like coming through, but the sun is so white. It's not like the yellow that it used to be before. And as the sun comes out of hiding from behind those mountains, it goes right to my body, the sun's light. I am now facing the sun fully, and I can feel the rays of the sun going through my third eye. As I look at the sun with my eyes closed. If you're having intensities in your third eye, any type of intensity, just ask to open a little bit more today. The sun is really, really white and it's so bright that all you can do is close your eyes and face it and allow the rays of the sun to come in to your body. Through your third eye. The rays of the sun actually do have messages. Do you wonder what message you're getting today? So, as I see the sun, there is a being that's walking in front of it. He's lifting his arm up. Can you recognize him? Interesting. Can you recall seeing him before? God, Source, the Creator, is here for you. Walking in this hologram that's yours. Coming in to say hi. With a different perspective of what's like to live here. What's like to live on Earth. You can tell him your point of view of what it's like to live on Earth. At least you can tell him from this lifetime. Your creation is never what you think it is. But at least now he gets to experience what his creations have been experiencing. There is sympathy. There is regret. There is compassion. There is love. He's learned much from us. And actually, he purposely wanted to meet you today. And he's very much grateful for what you have done and for what you're doing. Your experiences, your emotions, your feelings allows him to grow and to learn more about the world. He he learns through you. And no, he doesn't judge you. If you ask him, he will advise you. But he allows you to make your choices because you are a free will sovereign being. And he's always there to catch you. To help you. No need to fear him at all. Like we said yesterday, he's not a vengeful God. But he's in awe of you, what you have done, what you have endured, the resilience, the resilient person that you be. There's much, much to be admired for you, with you, by you. You have your fan club, with him being number one fan of you. If there's anything you want to ask of him, ask and you shall receive. It's good for you to ask for others. Don't forget you though. Don't forget what you want. And now, the party's gonna start. His main angels are here: Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Sanfiel, Raphael, Zacharias, they're all here. He's making them available for your support. That does not mean that you cannot go to him. Go directly to source if you need something. You don't have to go through a messenger. You don't bother him if you do. But if you feel more comfortable with the angels, they're there for you. The angels are glowing gold. And they come dressed the way according to their role. They're in their professional uniform, if you will. They've been wanting to come to you for a while. They've been watching you, you know. And so has Source. You've been watched. And everything that you do is being watched by others as well. Because what you do matters. You make a huge difference. Not just to the vibration of this planet, but to the multiverse. And once the restrictions are lifted, you might get surprised as to who you encounter on the street. And it will be like they know you as a celebrity. They know you. God knows you. Things are going to change. It's good that you release the fears that you had this past week. Things are going to change, and they're going to change big. It's going to be like an avalanche of goodness coming your way. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't say you cannot handle it. Don't say that it's too much. That will put the brakes on what the universe is gifting you. Don't forget that you are never given something that you cannot handle. That was the case for the things that you had to overcome, as well as the abundances coming your way. You can always give it away, you know. You don't have to hold on to it. And more is going to come. But be ready for it. Change is happening at all levels, including your body. We used to be carbon based. We're going to be crystalline based now. And now it's time to enjoy it. To enjoy the fruits of your labor. To enjoy the connection with Source. To enjoy the new playmates that you have. Besides these angels that are the leads, I would say, of the legions of angels, there are many out there. They specialize in certain things. But they are there now for you to work with, to play with, to call upon. Before, we were made to be confused as to who was who. That's no longer the case. All that confusion, all those who confused us, were taken away. And now, you only have those angels that are working with God and for God. Feel into these energies that you are in right now. We continue to look at the sun as it continues to rise over the rocks at the far end. I guess they could be mountains. And our third eye keeps being sent messages from the Grand Central Sun. Messages that your higher self is deciphering, receiving. codes that are sent for your body, for your DNA. And with the angels, the main angels. If you think of I wouldn't call them main really, with the lead angels, I would say. Each angel has its own army, if you will. And they have been made available to you. Whenever you want it, whenever you need them. And with that, thank you, angels, for coming today. We all came in peace. We all live in peace. Thank you, Grand Central Sun, for the messages today. And thank you to Father God for coming today. He's the last one because I wanted to stay longer with him. I've always been a daddy's girl, and now it's no different. And with that, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face and open your eyes.